What's up, guys? It's Sen here, and I'm gonna be doing a live reaction to the version 2.4 Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue special program for Honkai Star Rail. First live reaction, let's just jump right into it. Okay? Okay. So I'm so excited for the Sunday drip marketing to be in this special program. Okay.
But long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. Got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of Heavenward Pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper.
Okay.
Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
It just wipes off like that. Okay. Delicious.
Dr. Jiaoqiu, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yunli, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once!
Evil herb! Oh my god.
Unthinkable.
Okay. Doesn't like coriander?
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
There you are! Everyone, this way!
The Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right on time.
Here's Yunli. She does not wear shoes.
There. Hey, old metal.
Oh,
Which one do you want?
I want to highlight that.
Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering slap!
She looks like fire.
Look at how hard I've been training.
Oh my god, the imaginary hunt march. Oh my goodness.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Oh, I love the fortress of Meropede.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
Oh my god.
Since you're already here,
Foxy and Man.
Before you leave.
Anyways.
My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh
Is there
and
too?
blood of my fellow kindred.
What the?
Condolences, Miss Hanya.
What?
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
Huh?
This is what they want. I'm always up for a challenge.
I need a second. She dead? I mean, she can get rebuilt, but what the? Okay. Alright, they teased most of the characters that we've seen in the drip marketing so far. Yunli looks very cute. Hunt March looks very cute as well. I do not know how to pronounce Mr. Foxy and Man's name, but he is also very, very pretty. I'm sure we'll see more of his kit shortly, but that was shocking. Let's jump ahead here a little bit. Continue on. Okay. Oh, I was not expecting it to go that hard and go like so serious, but good.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Juming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou Luofu delegate present.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 Finest Duel under
She's
the
so cute.
Pristine Blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi, everyone. I'm
This is a
Yoli,
different
a sword master from
sitting
the Jiaoqiu.
arrangement.
And I'm Jiaoqiu. I may have the
Jiaoqiu?
appearance of a
Okay.
chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings.
That
everyone.
doesn't surprise me.
It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A
go,
pleasure to have
Alejandro.
you three in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the
I'm
crew
sad.
of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination, the Xianzhou Lao Fu, which is precisely why this program has
Albert.
invited Xianzhou friends, old and new, to welcome trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which,
Do we get
General
Tingyu closure?
Jingyuan, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and
Oh, it
I
is.
am deeply honored. Had I
Oh,
known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General. I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows. Your illustrious presence is payment enough, dear friends.
oh my goodness.
Dinner's on me.
He's a smoozer.
A gentleman.
Love that about him.
Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Law Fu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? Oh, I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Be
Oh,
honest,
no.
Jiaoqiu. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right.
Our
In
boy!
the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue One,
Trailblaze
Trailblazers will
continuance?
witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
He's
I
what?
get it. One person, not enough.
Is he
We
Yun
need
Li?
our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation.
We're gonna
will be
talk
led
about
by
March?
None other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Jiaoqiu, the Jiaoqiu, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be represented.
She's so
Be
silly.
they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This
Nepotism.
promises
That's
to be
why
quite
she's
the war dance.
delegate.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter
Damn.
Generals in the same place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis
Uh-oh.
may have violated certain laws of the land.
Uh-oh.
Could it really be that...
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Where we get out.
Our boy's
It's
gonna get
true
fired.
that the other two generals will arrive on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuance story.
I'm
Let us
ready.
refrain from needless anxiety. The Law Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, jeez, let's lighten the mood.
Okay, so it is gonna be on the
I wanna
Lofu
talk about
and not a
the
different ship.
legendary
Understood.
Swordmaster Apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course.
Are we gonna
With
talk
the
about
war
March?
dance right around the corner,
Let's
March
go.
couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned.
She had a
We
training
got more
arc.
intel on that coming enough
When?
of the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5.
Okay.
The Angosha Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the
Kinda figured that with
Trailblazers
the
will
part
continue
1.
to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Laofu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly.
Aw.
Here's hoping the Xianzhou Laofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
The broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day.
I
we
think
get to catch
Albert's
up with the
starving,
Xianzhou pals.
and he needs hot pot to
Look at
survive.
this. Version 2.4 will
They
be
got a budget
introducing
slash.
a brand new map. The
Oh.
Shackling Prison.
Oh!
Pals of yours.
Very
They're
nice.
all in prison?
Not all of them. Not in the traditional sense.
Oh.
The Shackling
Here.
Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The shackling prison is where we detain criminals.
Yeah.
It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Oh, okay.
That does look creepy.
I love
An
Fortress of
individual
Maripede.
must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell.
Trial?
For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat.
Oh,
The
damn.
interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Oh, no.
Doesn't
My
sound like
babies!
an easy place to spend
Free
a
them.
prison break.
You can say that again.
Free them. And
The
Don
Ten
Hung
Lords
was here too,
Commission
no?
keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells
Oh,
are
shit.
tangled webs
The
filled with
Bellabog's
carefully designed mechanisms.
Turning is
Those
being
who
brought
get
back.
access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the shackling prison
That thing
is
is
the haunt
creepy.
of wolf-like monsters.
Oh, fuck.
Borison?
Oh.
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage.
Oh,
Upon
damn,
entering
they
battle,
creepy.
the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter
Uh-oh.
the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh,
Save them,
watch your step,
Fushuan. No
Trailblazer.
healer.
What happened to catching up with pals?
I'm sure Shui
Great
Yi
question,
and Hanya
Yuli.
would love you to go and express your
She's very cute.
sympathies. Anyway, with the new map,
Is
out of the
Luocha
way,
still there?
It's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with a gifted
Thanks.
young girl, Yoon Lee.
Yeah. Oh my god, what is that? A little bug? She's just. There's no way! She. Okay, you know, that is a fly swatter. That could be used. I see. She's tiny. And she is a shoe hater. And a sock hater. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known
5-star
for its unrivaled craftsmanship.
destruction
As the
physical?
records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Juming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Hua Yan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yoon Lee is a talented young lady fascinated
Nepotism.
with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly.
Oh,
To her, swords are more honest than people.
she's right there.
Lives
Ask
by the
her.
phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh? It so happens that on the Laofu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a
Yanqing?
feeling you two might get along.
Oh, her face is so
Yanqing,
cute.
He doesn't know the first thing about swords.
He
He
has.
collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. Ugh,
He's-
I
what's
can
wrong
hear
with
those
Collector,
blades
Yunli?
crying from here.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
And not to mention,
I'm surprised
see
she's
the
not
giant sword
fire.
I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection.
I'm gonna sit in the hot pot now.
Every time I get into a scrap,
I'm not
I
cock
ask
blocking
Old
Albert.
Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
Yeah,
As a
show me.
physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill,
She
I
does big
restore
smack.
my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
Okay.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat
Like
is
Blade?
the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the
Follow-up
target
attack?
and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge
Okay.
and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta
Okay.
use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies.
I would not
In
expect
addition,
her to be a
my
parry
ordinary
character.
counter
Interesting.
is upgraded to powerful counter,
Oh.
which deals higher damage.
So she's
You seem well versed in
She's
the art of the
a lot like
counter.
Clara.
One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked.
Oh.
And upon entering battle, I launch a powerful counter
Okay.
on a random enemy.
Imagine. you
So she
hardly
can't be
gained your
ambushed.
footing when a girl with
With
a
her
giant
technique.
blade comes running straight for you.
That'd be cool if it was just on all the time
Which
and
reminds me,
not a
In
technique,
version
though.
2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission.
She got a
Granddad
companion
and
mission, cool.
granddaughter arrive on the law fu from the Zhuming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors.
So do we see her grandpa
You got
then?
something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time.
I'll
shall
say
we?
it now. The
Now
grandpa's
remember,
definitely not
Albert,
gonna
the
be
prize is for the war dance champion,
playable, I
not
feel.
the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The law fu has something to say about that. The
Oh.
Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Oh no.
You guys sound so right. Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yaoqiu and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Jiaoqiu.
Yippee! Bring the man. Alright, what he do? He loves hot pot, I see. He's a hot pot enjoyer. Ah, wait. There we go. Okay. He fans people. Oh? Oh, he throws shit. Ah! Hold. Pause. One more. What? One more time. One more time. I think I just spiked my blood pressure. Anyways. Alright, I'm normal.
Yao Qing's illustrious healer.
I'm normal. I'm normal.
I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General.
I'm normal.
My visit to the Law Fu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiaoqiu. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Oh my god.
Well, seems like culinary
Only when
emergencies
he's-
are pretty eye-opening.
When he's serious.
But I digress. Mr. Jiaoqiu, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yaoqing's General Fei Xiao. You
Oh.
could consider me one of her retainers. I'm
Oh.
accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Law Fu for this war dance ceremony.
Huh, so what What's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss
He loves
Yunli,
cooking.
I believe in culinary medicine. The notion
Good
that
man.
we are what we eat. The arts
Oh,
of
yes.
cooking and healing are one and the same. Which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders
Still recovering
for
from
our
that ultimate.
biological systems.
Holy shit.
Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother
His thighs so
dividing the
thick,
pot
too.
into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a
Why not?
self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yunli.
He loves
I
food
eat.
too, just like me.
And then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacy
Doctor.
aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours.
I let him take my blood.
Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the
Can
Hutt.
there be an alchemy commission person
I
that's
heard
not
you decided
suspicious?
To retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As
my
General
gosh.
Fei Xiao's strategist, Jiaoqiu applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yun Yun
Yunli's
hot
face
pot.
right now.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Jiaoqiu is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our
He's our
delicious
first
doctor can
Foxian
do
man,
on
right?
the battlefield.
Pretty
Well,
sure.
about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special
Why is it
dimension.
always nihility
After
characters
entering
for me?
battle with an enemy
Fuck!
within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of ashen roast
I
beef.
thought he was a healer.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Oh my
Ashen
God, that's
roast
hot.
turns up the heat
Literally?
by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Jiaoqiu lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting ashen roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of ashen roast on the target.
Did
Delicious.
you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes
Huh.
an enormous yuan yang
Please.
hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which
Oh, yeah.
inflicts damage
Didn't even
on
notice
each
that. I'm
and
busy.
every one of them. At the same
Oh my
time,
God.
the effects of ashen roast are
Ugh.
compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks.
Okay.
Immediately after, a field
Stop showing
appears,
it!
which lasts
I
for a
can't-
set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pot visuals
No,
are
I'm
making
normal.
me hungry again.
Slapping my cheeks.
What does
My
this
facial
field
cheeks.
do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate
Okay.
damage. And during their action,
he's a
there's
debuffer.
a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of ashen roast.
Kind of like Black
It
Swan.
would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be
My
able to help her
Acheron
acquire
teams.
ultimate charges more
Getting very
quickly.
strong.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite
I
the
do have
enemy to
Acheron.
dinner before
Acheron's my
showing them the door.
strongest
The last
DPS.
meal they'll ever experience.
Also Mark
Word of
Witten.
advice?
Kazuha,
Order out
voicer.
next time, fellas. Well, we've got to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version
Listen.
2.4 banner.
I know this was right here, but I'm not 100% on my symbols yet, even after a fucking year. And my brain thought this was still abundance. I didn't think another nihility was gonna come from my ass, but apparently I can't know peace, you know? But anyways,
Info.
what are the
In
banners?
version 2.4,
Fuck!
first half warp event,
I knew it.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character you
Ho-Ho is on my hit list too to get. Fuck! I knew she was coming back.
The limited 5-star life, dance at sunset.
It's
and
so over
Night of
for me.
Fright
I'm cooked.
will
I'm
be
cooked
boosted.
by
A cat
Jiaoqiu.
is a
I'm
human's
cooked.
best friend.
She's
You
so cute
certainly
though.
have a cat-like
That's a really
energy to you,
cute-
Miss Yunli.
Let's move
Cat
swiftly
like,
on
I
to
suppose.
this version's second half.
Sparkle's getting a rerun.
Which
Okay.
boosts limited 5-star characters, Jiaoqiu, and Mass
Okay.
Full Spark.
Only 3 out of 4 characters to get
The
this.
drop rates for the limited 5-star
He's very
light
cute.
cones, those many springs, and
Oh,
the escapade
a March
will
light
be
cone.
boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent
Oh,
in the
are his
cool
eyes open?
shade
I
of
can't
an
tell.
old tree should be used for admiring
I need
the
to zoom in.
surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 War
Yes.
will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone.
Yeah, March like.
Poised to bloom.
Is she not
She
coming
has
out
the
this one then?
presence of a true swordmaster.
She's very cute in
Someone's
that, yeah.
been taking their training seriously.
Maybe we'll see her training arc and then she'll come out part
Let's take
2.
a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey.
Maybe she'll
as
be
a
in it.
Sword Master Apprentice.
Just kidding, I think she's gonna be in it. Cute. She finally gets an outfit, quote unquote. I can't wait for imaginary Himiko so she can feel included in the imaginary express. Oh my god. So, are we gonna that's cute. Are we gonna see how she...
On returning to the Xianzhou, March 7th is brimming with excitement
4-star imaginary
for
hunt,
the
yeah.
upcoming war dance. And
They don't want
decides
March to have
learn
a 5-star.
swordplay from Masters Yun Li and Yan Xing.
Damn, she's the
I
only
still
Astral
vividly
Express
remember
non-4
instructing Yan
non-5
Qing
star.
in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March
Oh.
7th might be a rookie, but
That's cute.
she's also a natural. Her
Okay.
master
Is that you?
taught her the best in Juming swordplay.
Yeah, that's
So,
her.
Naturally, she's made quick progress.
Okay, she befriended Yun Li.
Yan
That's cute.
Qing is also March 7th's master.
Oh,
To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right
Yeah.
you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
that's super
I'll
cool
say.
that they
Not
addressed
to mention
that.
Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
That's fine.
You're overthinking things.
She will,
If
but that's
you're
okay.
dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Oh,
Okay.
follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th's swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage.
My sword
When
zaps
using her
demons
skills,
is the name of
March
it.
7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with
okay.
a special beverage to increase their speed.
That's so nice of
Good apprentice.
She
As a
gets
promising
boba.
young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate,
She
March
follow up?
7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy,
Okay.
with a chance of dealing further hits.
Brows be smitten,
Just
heart
a
be bitten.
chance?
Oh my god.
She's a rookie, remember? Her
Yeah.
moves might be a little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same.
Interesting.
Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
Oh,
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction,
Uh-huh.
erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on
interesting.
the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting
Interesting.
learning into practice.
very interesting kit.
Where do I find an apprentice?
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you
That's
have
really cute.
March
I like that a
7th is
lot.
humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March
Mm-hmm.
7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be
Interesting.
a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt.
Okay,
Once unlocked, a path switching
So she's
option
like the
will appear in the
Trailblazer.
character interface for this.
gotcha. Good.
my apprentice.
Cool.
She certainly
so she's
does
not a
have the
pullable.
aura of a heroine.
I didn't think she
Oh, they
was,
could
but that makes
all use
sense.
a lie down.
I like that. I like
More
that.
exciting updates
She
after
does
the
not
break.
seem super strong in terms of like combat, but I feel like there's a niche for her, I'm sure, when you're exploring or that sort of thing. Code. Get your codes in if this is, you know, the day it is. But yeah, no, March seems cute. I like her things. I'm not, you know, crazy about it. I mean, she's free basically if you play through the game. So that's nice if you need imaginary. I have a lot of imaginary, and I also have Imbibbity Boos, so I probably will not use her much. However, she'll be fun to use eventually, and just to see what she can do. So that'll be cool. I'm still not over Jiaoqiu's ultimate. That was Anyways, and Yunli is also very cute. I think I'd have to go for Ho-Ho over Yunli at this point because, there's no abundance in this lineup besides Ho-Ho, and I use Lilcha obviously, and Lynx for the most part.
Welcome
So
back,
I need
Trailblazers.
another.
It's time we took a look. Version 2.4 is all new events. As
Might
the
have
war
to
dance
skip Yunli.
approaches,
I do kind of want
guests
her
and
though.
Visitors from all corners are converging on the Luofu, but not all are harboring noble
Okay.
intentions.
Oh.
I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh.
Scott?
The Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott
So this is how to get
out
March
to
7th.
demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech.
Oh, you get a chat
Ooh,
bubble
Not only
from
does he
it
have
right
a
there
mech-related
in the rewards
provocation in
preview.
store, but also wants
And
to
March
assert his
7th,
authority through
Hunt
battle.
Eidolons.
I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge.
Oh.
She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course. To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will
Jin
take
Yuan
up a
is
position of
manspreading
personal
right now.
The goal?
Jiaoqiu
to
is,
put up a 15-day
you know what.
crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb,
that's cute.
haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash
This looks
course
like
in town.
it's fun. This is a cute art
Still,
style.
Balance training also requires rest,
And it's a manga?
relaxation,
Oh
and
my
fun.
god, that's so cute.
Stapled work-life balance.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like you've got to figure it out, Miss Yunli.
That's adorable.
Or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss March will have some fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates
That's Scott.
will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion.
Okay, she's
The
hit.
end result
She can
will
probably hit.
always be a solo confrontation with Scott.
Okay.
Though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
And that's
Following
you
the
getting her
ending,
Eidolons.
Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely.
As long as a sword
Why are they saying his
master
name
is
like that?
worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's
Oh my
move
god, the
on
trash
to
cans.
Another event.
No.
After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
Fondness
It
is
would seem
crazy.
these old
Not the word I
friends
would
have
use.
Appeared on the Xianzhou?
Up here they have. And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their
No.
goal? To
I
complete
refuse.
A series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers,
Uh-huh.
they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you spend enough time
Okay.
in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter.
Okay.
Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software
Oh.
provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among
This is
the
trash
clouds.
can snap.
Different trash cans mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements.
Oh, wow.
Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage.
The
of-
trash can
And a
falling!
friendly
Oh my god,
reminder,
it's dead.
Trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about
That's
them.
really
Now,
funny
this
and
event
fun,
isn't confined
but
to
that's
the
crazy.
show.
Friendship
Old
is
friends have
magic?
also appeared
Oh,
in
they're trolling.
Bellabog. Rumor
They're
has it
trolling.
that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To
Yeah?
resolve this case, our trash can friends need the
Oh
strength
my
of
God.
Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version.
For this version?
Don't speak too soon.
Oh my god.
Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event. Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Even
Does
Jingwan
the
is
sorcerer have
is
any
tired.
other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command mini-cans during battle. The mini-cans' attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example,
the
the skills of
posters.
certain magicians summon mini-cans onto the battlefield
Oh my
up to a
God.
maximum of 5. The more mini-cans on the battlefield, the higher the attack, and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get
This is so crazy.
Some mini-cans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only
Okay, why the
scratched
trash can do more
surface.
damage than my
Trailblazers
characters?
who wish to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in game. The event will launch
Wow.
a new challenge stage daily, with 5 stages total, and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After
That's
completing
crazy.
the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Oh my god, you guys. What the fuck? What is with the trash can content this version? What's going on? The little posters on all the characters' faces will be very funny though. I think that's very honestly the events look pretty fun. I'm kinda down for all of those, but that's so silly. Ugh. At least the banners aren't too bad. I wonder what's everyone going for? I'll probably go for, I'm for sure going for Jiaoqiu. I will probably go for Ho-Ho, and then maybe Yun Li, depending on how it goes. Maybe. Probably not Yun Li this banner, though. Because I don't know if she'll really benefit my team much. That's cute. I remember seeing this, the Firefly art. Very cute. The Acheron, too. I did the ratio. Very interesting. Very cute. Okay, there's just a little bit more. Looks like there's a login gift.
Welcome back, y'all.
Daily login
As
gift, nice.
always, in version 2.4, we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gifted Odyssey check-in event.
Very nice.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And
She's
of
really
course,
pretty,
there's also
but
the double
To be
events.
honest, her kit doesn't
Planar
really
Fisher,
speak to me.
Garden of Plenty.
Remember
It's
to
interesting,
complete
but
the
I feel like
simulated
it's
universe or
for a
divergent
5-star.
universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet.
Okay.
Starting with the relic system. When
Oh.
using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new
Oh, you can-
quick lock and quick discard functions.
Quick discard and
When
quick
choosing
lock.
relics
That's
for a
very
character,
nice.
Relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the
Okay.
most suitable relics appearing first.
Okay.
There's also
Very
a new
nice.
feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the
Ooh.
recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
Very nice.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide,
Ooh.
Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the
That's
relics
really
in
nice.
question.
How considerate.
Now, to allow Trailblazers to come into faster
Yeah, I like that a lot.
contact with new versions, captivating events,
That takes
and
away from
time-limited
other
rewards.
websites that have
2.4
recommendations, so it
has
just
added
makes it
advanced
easier in
access
game, which is
features
nice.
For both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events
Okay.
with advanced access eligibility.
So they're reaching that
Just
point, they
select
want
the
you
icon
to get quick
join the
access.
experience.
Now that's an
Gotcha.
optimization. Ready and waiting.
For new players, basically.
In the mission catalog,
Very nice.
missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access,
Interesting.
while also featuring a special icon.
Very
Trailblazers
nice.
can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close.
Interesting.
However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which
Okay.
is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future,
Immersion break.
a
Real
new
person
episode
spotted.
of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together,
Okay.
we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe.
Interesting.
Ah,
A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for
Wow.
his participation. Man,
That's
I can't
interesting.
Wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
bracing
Fate Stay Night?
For more info,
Holy
stay
shit!
tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers.
Wow.
That brings us to the end of the version 2.4
Like,
special program.
Collaboration characters?
Returning
Holy
to the
shit.
Cienjo, getting to know
That's
new
huge.
Cienjo friends.
Hold on. Wait, pause. You guys, that's the... that's the first major, like, collaboration of potential characters, like the biggest of any Hoyoverse game. Like, in Genshin, we had Aloy, right? And we all know, if you're a Genshin Impact player, how you feel about that. Most people, how you feel about that. Regardless, it's only ever been one collaboration. Honkai 3rd, I'm not sure, besides the Genshin collab, but that's you know, same company. Honkai Star Rail has not had any collaborations, potentially. Now, it might not be characters, but if it is, that's gonna be so huge. Oh my god. Like, Saber or Rin, you know, Honkai Star will be very... Now, I can see people not liking that for immersion break purposes, so maybe they won't do characters. However, but the thing is, with characters, you don't have to use them, right? It's like, you use whoever you want. But, either way, if you haven't watched Fate Stay Night, the series is very good. Basically, it's a lot of weaponry, so it's interesting they chose to announce that it's 2025, so we're many months away from that. It's, I think, Q3 2025, so it's interesting that they're announcing it right now. But yeah, it's interesting choice. I think they said Q3 2025. That's over a year away. So wonder what they'll do with that. But that regardless, a very big collaboration notice. So, you know what? That's awesome.
You guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
That's probably the end
be
of the
able to
announcements.
perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time.
I'm
Who
very
knows
excited for
what
you,
kind
sir.
of stories will unfold.
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
And that's all they'll tell us today.
See you next
then.
time.
All right. Well, so that was the version 2.4 trailer. I can't believe we're only on 2.4, and 2.0 was when Penacony came out. Think about that for a second. That's crazy. It went by so fast, and Penacony was so much. Like, the story went super hard, and so I really hope that they can keep up with the story that the level of storytelling that they had kind of committed to in Penacony. I hope that they can bring that in the 2.4 story, because it looks serious. The trailer looked really crazy, so really hope they can keep that going. That's some nice quality life improvements, nice characters. Overall, very solid. A few things to get excited about for me, maybe for other people. Other people are excited really for Yunli, so good for them. March 7th Hunt enjoyers. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.